What's up, guys? Reform Stoic here with a very bland message for you today. How's my hair look? Good? So, the title of the video is that just chill and everything will be alright. I feel like there's a lot of noise all over the internet, all over the world, all over the TV. People are bombarded with messages. This is what you got to do to be successful. This is what you got to do to get the girl. This is how you get somewhere in life. I think that my audience tends to average out as people in their 20s. Maybe older, maybe younger. I'm getting the idea, if anything, like it's 20s and older. I'm always saying that like it's cool if there's high schoolers here because I like to I almost said I like to get to them young. I mean, I like my message to get to them young because it helps. So, anyway, moving on. Just chill, bro. Like people can appreciate chill people. Chill people aren't polluting the world with negative energy. Chill people aren't stressing people out. Chill people aren't making people uncomfortable. Women like chill guys. Guys like chill girls. Just a list of some things that aren't chill. Neuroticism is kind of the element that's in common with all the things that aren't chill. Here's kind of an example of neuroticism. Basically having a black pill channel where you're just like, dude, like, man, I don't know how I'm going to make it work. And I don't know, man, I've been trying and it's just not working. And it's like, people don't like me, dude. And I don't know why people don't like me. And it's like, no matter what I do, it doesn't work out. No, nobody likes that energy. That energy's not going to help you. If you believe in the law of attraction, then yeah, that's going to attract negative stuff in your life. If you don't, the kind of like material scientific way to describe that is like it turns people off, bro. People already got problems of their own. People want to feel better. Okay, some people feel like that a little bit in their worst moments. Maybe they don't dwell in that energy, but they feel like that, and they don't want to be around people that reinforce that. They don't want people to drag them down to that. They're looking for people to lift them up. So part of the way you can lift people up is, by making positive content or like writing a self-help book or trying to give back or working for charity or soup kitchen. But maybe you're like, man, I don't really feel like doing any of that. I don't really feel like doing anything. Well, then just chill. Like if you just chill, if you just like hang out at your place and watch movies and drink cold brew tea, this is the best thing, man. You take 3 cups of water, a little bit over 3 cups of water, put in a pitcher, put 2 tea bags in there, any kind you like. Stick it in the fridge for 2 hours and you got yourself a cold beverage, man. I'm not sponsored by anything. Nobody ever sponsored me, dude. And I'm chill about it. I'm not neurotically ranting about it. We're all chill here, baby. Yeah. Obviously, there's not really that much to say about it. But the other thing that I wanted to say wrapping up is just we all have this idea when we're young. Like, we have our dreams and you can be anything. And the world is your oyster. You're set up to fail when you're a kid, man. And some people make it, but a lot of people are living in a silent hell, and their appearances are everything to people. There's people out there who are living in this silent hell, and they just want to keep up these appearances, man. They're not getting canceled on Facebook. They haven't had the same kind of issues that I've had. So they're putting on this image on their Facebook. They're showing off their car. They're getting some likes. They still got friends, but they're living in kind of a disappointing life. Not everybody. Some people genuinely have it good. Some people have it genuinely bad. And that's another thing that you just don't care about. Like indifference is cool, indifference is chill. I'm not going to tell you like, oh dude, nobody makes it and nobody's happy. No, some people have money and fame and success and women, and they're like, damn, life is good. And you don't have that, maybe, probably, and I don't have that. But who cares? Watch a movie, watch TV, eat a sandwich, order a pizza. Dude, you can order a pizza right to your house. You can get a slice of cheesecake and a pizza, and man, there's probably good pizza joints nearby you, depending on where you live, and life's good, man. Buy a swimming pool. Buy one. I'm thinking about getting one of those little, just like, plastic swimming pools that you had when you were a kid. I'm thinking about putting it outside and like hanging out in a little pool with my cats. see if they want to go in the pool, dude. It's a hot summer, so yeah, it's a little anticlimactic. And look, first of all, don't feel bad for like freaking out and getting sucked in. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm like Trump's got to win, you guys. If Trump doesn't win, it's gonna be the end of the world. Or he's literally Hitler, and if Biden doesn't win, we're gonna live in fascism. And oh my gosh, like, did you know that men are single? And oh my gosh, dude, like, don't beat yourself up if you got sucked into that. Obviously, I did too. But there's something about being in your 30s, dude. There's something about being bald in your 30s. Like, I'm a bald guy in his 30s who lifts weights and is wearing a tank top. I got kind of a dad bod, and I'm just feeling really chill. I'm just feeling really chill, dude. It's like some of you guys need some time. Some of y'all still got some red-pilled rage to work out. Man, there's some people that I know in like their late 50s, early 60s who are just now going through the red-pilled rage. I had some really interesting discussions like over the last couple of months with some people I know, and some people get hit by the red-pilled rage way later in life. They get married, they have the career, and then they're nearing retirement, and then they get all sucked into politics, and then they're starting to like, find God and embrace right-wing stuff. And so for some people, it comes way later in life, man. Like, I just say, find Christ. I'm thinking about making a video about non-denominational Christianity, which isn't something that I'm pushing, but it's basically just like, I don't care, dude. If you want to be a Catholic or evangelical or Jehovah's Witness or Mormon, I don't care, dude. Jesus is awesome. Jesus is in all of those faiths somehow. I prefer the ones that think Jesus is God. When you're starting to say that Jesus isn't God, it's like, well, I love Jesus, and I feel like that's kind of an insult to Jesus. But that's just my personal opinion. Jesus is great. Basically, non-denominational Christianity is like, you know what? I don't really know if Jesus took a left turn or a right turn, or I don't know what color Jesus' clothes were, or I don't know, like, what specific theology, this or that, but I know that I love Jesus, and I know that I want to follow Jesus, and I think it's kind of weird when people say this is the most important thing said in the Gospels, and people don't say that. I keep saying that. I keep saying this is the most important, that's the most important, and I'm going to say it again, because I was saying the 8 Beatitudes, Matthew 7, and that's still great, but lately the quote that I keep spamming is, nobody gets to the Father but through me. That's what Jesus said. So I'm with Jesus. I don't know exactly specifically how I'm with Jesus, and I need to stop, because it's like, oh man, I'm a Protestant, everybody. Here's all the reasons you really have to be a Protestant. Oh my gosh, I'm a Catholic, you guys. I just became a Catholic. Here's all the reasons it's really important to be a Catholic. It's just time to stop. Just be a Christian of some sort. Just follow Jesus in some way. You're cool in my book. I'm chill. I'm chill with everybody. I'm not freaking out about theology. I'm not freaking out about dating or the black pill. I feel like I'm looking pretty good. I feel like I'm aging like fine wine over here. I'm lifting weights. I'm hitting all my... They're not really PRs, but they're like... The weights are going up. It's going to take a little bit for me to hit a PR, because I was pretty driven with the weights once upon a time. Yeah. let's see, it was like 285 for squat, 315 for deadlift, and I never really maxed out on bench press. I hit 205 for like, I think a triple once. One time I got 3 reps with 205. So, but I'm not worried about that. Just lift weights. And I was thinking about making a video about lifting weights too. So maybe I'll make a video about non-denominational Christianity. At some point, maybe I'll just make a little rant about lifting weights, because I've been talking about that a lot, and that's been enjoyable. But so what I was saying, guys, is as far as like being successful, you know, the world is your oyster. You can do anything. A lot of people grow up and it's like, man, I had dreams and it didn't work out. I didn't really end up being anything. A lot of guys are struggling with women, and I've come to the conclusion that it's like, yo, if you got a roof over your head, if you got access to internet, if you can, like, you know, eat something good every now and then, if you can eat healthy and lift weights, and, you know, you like to do something, I like to play drums. I'm going to keep trying to pursue stuff with that, but for the time being, it's like, you know what? I just genuinely like playing drums. I just like listening to myself play drums. I just like jamming along to music. It's just fun. It's cathartic. I enjoy it. I like making rap music, you know, even if it doesn't amount to anything. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's cathartic. It's poetry. Chill, baby. And my thought is like, and, you know, go to the gym. Go to the gym. And I'd say, like, for aesthetics specifically, you want to learn how to lift to look good. You can have like a side quest. It's like, you know, I also kind of want to be an MMA guy. I want it to be functional. Check out Mario Rios, but I've already kind of like moved on to other stuff. I really like the channel Renaissance Periodization. That guy's highly intelligent. I enjoy Greg Doucette, not necessarily because I follow his specific lifting advice, but I'm thinking about picking up his cookbook. I also watch Lean Beef Patty, interestingly enough. I kind of just, I don't know what it is. Sometimes I fall asleep, or I'll watch her videos right before bed. Just kind of like a random YouTube channel to watch every now and then to fill up time. But I would just say, you know, have some sort of Christian faith, because that's the way, you know, a little Buddhism and Eastern philosophy doesn't hurt as well. Go to the gym to look good. We're talking hypertrophy. All these guys who think they're too ugly, you want your neck to get bigger. You want your traps to get bigger. You want your arms to get bigger. I kind of always felt like I've had a big old mager head. So when my arms get bigger, when my back gets wider, I look less weird. And that's going to be the case for most of you guys. Now, when people have these memes of like gym cells, dude, it's honestly kind of counterproductive to be like a bodybuilder, and that basically means taking roids. Like, you don't want to take it too far, because that kind of expresses your insecurity. There are people who lift for the wrong reasons. There are people who are like, nobody's gonna love me until I can deadlift 100 or 100 anything is impressive. Nobody's gonna love me until I can deadlift 600 pounds for 20 reps. You know, and then you spend all these years in the gym and you have this mad, sad, nervous face, and then you're getting all ripped. It's not going to work like that, man. So I'm not telling you, hey, if you go to the gym, it's going to give you love, it's going to give you money, it's going to give you acceptance. You need to not need those things. It's very interesting how that is really how it works. I made a video called The Winner Mindset, where I endorsed Brent Smith Lifestyle, who I found a long time ago. Give his channel a shot. His videos are still out there. He wasn't one of the more successful PUA guys. I feel like he kind of just fizzled out over time. And it's really weird, because I think he's got the mindset. I think his mindset is one that you could watch for 5 minutes and be like, this guy's a hack. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Or you could try his advice once and it doesn't work for you and you give up on it right away. His advice has kind of popped in and out of my mind basically all throughout my 20s and now, dude. It's like, people don't like needy people. You shouldn't be thinking, how can I get stuff from people? Like, when you want something from women, it's like, how can I, hi, how's it going? And you're just thinking, how can I get the sex that I want from this woman? How can I get the things that I want from this woman? hi, please have sex with me. Like, please give me the things that I want from you. Women can sense that. Women is like, wow, this guy wants things from me. And you know, women know how it is. This is how I'm always complimenting you ladies. You have borderline psychic abilities when it comes to men. You have this radar. You can just tell when a guy comes up, and I'm kind of sensitive too. I can pick up on people's energy. So when somebody comes up to a woman, that's the like, how can I get you into bed because I want your sex from you. That's not a good vibe, guys. You need to have enough. And my thinking in the modern world, MGTOW black pill guys are making a lot of noise about this. There are some women on TikTok talking about how men are not approaching women anymore. I'm not freaking out about it. I'm not going on some big spur grant about it. It is beginning to be a thing. Dating is in a weird place. I'm of the belief that if you are a cool, anchored, low-key guy, go watch like Office Space. You know, the guy in Office Space is like, I don't really want to go to work today. I don't know. I'm just, hey, you want to have lunch? No, I didn't go to work. I don't know. I didn't feel like it. I'm just kind of tired of my job. I'm just kind of tired of my life. You need to have that kind of awakening. We talk about enlightenment here. This is like Office Space enlightenment, where one day you just decide, I just don't really give a shit about anything. And man, I remember I watched Hey Arnold. I was like, I'm going to watch Hey Arnold again. And I'm going to drink some cold brew iced tea that I made by myself. Wow, a few tea bags and a refrigerator, and I have a tasty drink. I'm going to hang out with my cats, and life's good. You know, once you have that energy and you lift weights and you've been lifting weights, the thing is, I'm going to make a video like lift the weights that you're supposed to lift. That means you don't lift for ego. You know, if you're doing 5 sets of 5, make sure you hit 5 reps for every set, the entire thing. If you do like 5 reps, then 3 reps, then 2 reps, then 1 rep, then 1 rep, and you're like 1 rep maxing practically every workout. That's what I did in my young 20s. I will tell you, I was pretty strong for my size, but it led to injuries. I hit a plateau. I was lifting the same amount of weight for like 2 years because I was not doing things properly. So, but lift for hypertrophy. Lift to look good. You're not going to look like a bodybuilder unless you do steroids. So look at your diet, try to get kind of lean, try to have some abs showing, and ultimately, I think most women, this is what Mario Rios talks about. You should watch his videos for his view on aesthetics. They like an athletic-looking guy. But some of the kind of like spurgy dudes, like for me, I always feel like I was kind of scrawny and I had a big head. Some people need to put on muscle, and you can put on muscle, and you'll feel better, and it will kind of like polarize you. It will just make you more chill. Lifting weights makes you more chill. Getting bigger makes you more chill. So lift weights for hypertrophy and to look good. As far as the whole American dream, and I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that, and you can be anything. Oh, wow, you know what? It turns out that like I deliver pizzas. It turns out that I drive Uber, you know? Welcome to the club. That's the way it is for so many people, dude. So just do what you got to do. As when it comes to like career advice, this isn't really the channel for that. Okay, I had a very specific scenario. I figured out very specific things. Some of y'all probably could get on food stamps if that's the route that you want to take, or housing, or there's options out there, man. But chances are, because I said this channel is like people in their 20s and after, you probably had some sort of a career aspiration. You probably tried to do something. You either went to college or I feel like you guys got it figured out, okay? So if you're trying to figure out like how to make money or whatever, that's not me. This is like your attitude. You're chill, you're cool, you're content. You need to be okay with things the way they are. And if you can be that, if you can just not expect things from life, if you can go to the gym and you're not thinking, how am I going to talk to her? How am I going to talk to her? If you don't have this, how do I get things from people? And you just show up. And it's okay if the only places you go is the grocery store and the gym. And you don't panic. If it's like, okay, I'm not doing anything social, don't panic about it. And because we're not doing things to get women. It's like a bonus, bro. And it's so weird how it works. This is the Brent Smith thing. Once you're okay without it, then there's a good chance that you can have it and that you will get it. So basically, guys, just chill. There's some people right now who are like, come with me, comrade. We're building the bunker for the end of time. And this is the ultimate movement. This is it. This is it, baby. Once Biden wins the election, it's going to kick off the boogaloo, and everybody's going to go in their World War III bunkers, and then the elite are going to reveal that they're aliens, and it's the end of the world, baby. Good thing I'm a freaking radical extremist on the internet. Like, it's like, you know what, bro? I'm out that game. Literally just chill, dude. And some people are like, that's it. It's a psyop. This is the Grandmaster Fed scheme from Reform Stoic. He's telling us to just calm down and lift weights and just enjoy life because you were lied to that, like, you're going to have some big, wonderful life. Nope. Don't listen to him. Get ready for the boog. Get ready for the crazy, like, nutty, super far radical left or radical right nutcase life where you're super stressed out all the time and you can't get along with anybody because you're super polarized and radicalized and literally just chill, dude. I think it's chill to read books, to like learn about philosophy and theology in the world. And if I do learn some big huge secret about the world, I'll be like, oh wow, cool, I'm glad that I know that. You know, I'm gonna watch an Adam Sandler movie now. So just don't expect much from life, guys. It's okay that you spurged out for a while. Obviously, I did. It's time to just move down, lift weight, or just calm down, lift weights, chill, eat healthy, read, do breathing exercises, do meditation, qigong, stretching. Stretching is great. Go for walks, go for runs, go for jogs. Social ideas. Maybe you want to sit at a bar and watch the game. Maybe you want to go sit at a bar and watch a UFC. Maybe you want to go eat food somewhere. I don't know, man. But I would not get sucked into that mindset of like, how am I going to go get success? How am I going to go get a woman? How am I going to go get this thing so I can get to the credits rolling ending of my life where I jump up and go, yeah, and then the song plays and the credits roll. I think I'm starting to have kind of this somewhat of a Buddhist concept of what this life is. It's kind of suffering. It's disappointing. They hype you up in your childhood, in elementary school, middle school, high school, because if they just told you that you're going to be a cog in a system that doesn't give a shit about you, then you wouldn't try, and you probably would try to convince your parents to let you drop out of school. They fill your head full of all these ideas, so you'd try hard in school, and, some people tried hard and they made it, and good for them, bro. That's the thing. I'm not going to feed you this lie like nobody's happy. Some people are happy, but who cares? Some happy people are boring. Like, some happy people aren't really that great. Some happy people are unenlightened and treat people like trash. I mean, there's all kinds of things I could say to convince you that it doesn't matter. But none of that even matters. Like, the vibe is like, who cares if their life is better than yours? Who cares if, like, they have more than you and they enjoy it and it's not... It's like, yeah, I'm happy and I enjoy being happy and I have more money than you and I like having more money than you and I'm not bored of being rich and I get women and I like being with those women and there's nothing wrong with it and there's nothing like wrong with my personality and I'm smarter than you. Like, it just doesn't matter, bro. I got my tank top. I got my receding hairline. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm gonna watch some TV. I'm drinking my tea. My cat looks like she's really relaxing right now. Life is good. I'm going to listen to some more Kid Cudi. I feel like there was a little bit of a Kid Cudi influence on that last song because I listened to those albums, Man on the Moon Part 1, Part 2. I should probably listen to Part 3. You just got to be okay, just doing whatever, man. So I think that's the concept. We're 25 minutes deep. Cheers, guys. God bless, and I'll see you for the next one. Reform Stoic out.